teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Hurricanes offense goes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
First down, looking to throw the football. A short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So Oregon's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
A nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quick pass, the catch is made. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big gain. The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver grabs it. He makes the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hurricanes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Alvarado. And he picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. They keep him guessing with a run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Canes line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it.
Football player.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on third and short on the 27. It's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
And, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks churn out another first down. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. The shotgun handoff here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks line it up with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Quarterback drops back. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with running back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And the Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Really liked the timeliness call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep, and they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short on the first down.
It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Throws it dart, caught on the slant. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Grab down the middle. It's West. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
You know, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. Incompletion. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Clean toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about third down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They got him down out near the 40. Again, makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Makes the grab. It's Wiggins. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Brought down to the 22. It's a first down very near the red zone now. Now play number 9 on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oregon, to put them on top now. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Crispin, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? They're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's long. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled, but 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. And he stopped just short out of the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
They'll kick it away here. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Takes the handoff. It's long. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback goes forward off the run-pass option. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be four-down territory. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass caught, can he get in? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Leaning on the run game here late. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touch. Off the board, they'll be backed up and have to try it again. And the Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll get him down that time. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the defense brings him down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
3rd and very long. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And they stop him short. He avoids the safety, but it won't help much with breathing room down there.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And what a grab by the sophomore. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw again. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Physical run earns the 1st down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up? Or actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense
The pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
He's running out of time here.
Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Defense is coming after him.
Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Cook, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.